everybody, and welcome to some more horrific news. Okay, I'm a bit late to the party. I had this saved and I haven't got a chance to do it yet. Let's have a look now. So Clive Barker is making final convention appearances to focus entirely on writing. Here's what's coming. So as always, the full link to this article will be in the description. So horror legend Clive Barker brings bloody disgusting some good news and some bad news this morning. The bad news, his days of appearing at horror conventions are coming to an end. The good news, he's diving headfirst into more writing in the coming months and years. Here's the official statement from Barker himself. My dear friends, he always starts like that. It's one thing about Barker. He's always very respectful to the fans. He's always appreciative. At least that's the way he writes in his tone. Something I always liked about him. Anyway, my dear friends, for the last almost 40 years, I've been visiting conventions in cities in Europe and America to talk with my supporters, signing books, movie posters, Pinhead, aka the Hell Priest, models, and countless precious keepsakes which you have brought for me to sign. The most precious, the arms, legs, and other body parts the brave souls have asked me to sign to later be tattooed over. What an honour. However, it's time to focus entirely on writing. I'm not stopping public events because I've lost delight in meeting you all over the years. I'm as passionate as ever about sharing my imagination with readers and moviegoers around the world. In the very room where I'm writing these words, I have the manuscripts for a very large number of projects, 31 of them. Yeah, that's pretty much Barker. He's got like a million things racing through his brain and thinks sometimes he's just screaming to get it all out at once. Some very close to completion, others still telling themselves. There are some wild projects in this collection of works, whether close to finished or done. There are also stories that you all knew I'd be finishing. Aberrat 4 and 5 are amongst the books at my feet, so is the third and final book of the art and the sequel to The Thief of Always. There are also return visits to characters and mythologies you may have thought I would never return to. I hope I'm still able to surprise you in the decades ahead. I hope he does something to fix the Scarlet Gospels. That was a bit of a bittersweet note the way he left that one. If he gives us another Hellraiser book and, now that he's got the rights back and maybe feeling a bit better about it, and we'll get maybe a better Cenobite story, that would be cool. But at the end of the day, we can only surmise and hope he's the one doing all the work. So we can just look forward to what's coming out. I'd actually like to see another Books of Blood series. That'd be cool. Another collection of his short stories. That's where it really is the best. Like he can take a small number of pages and create worlds out of it. Well, if you've seen our Clive Barker series, you'll know Candyman, Hellraiser are very short books. Candyman, The Forgotten is a really short story. That Flip Even Midnight Meat Train's only a few pages, but still, from that, it managed to spark the imagination around people to create movies, so it'd be nice to do that. I would like to see a sequel to Cabal. I would like to see how Boone's story continues. That was one was kind of left us hanging. But this is just me as a fan, like, thinking here out loud what I'd want to see, but it's not my train set. I'm not playing with it, so let's just see what he comes up with. Anyway, back to the article. And if you don't see me at conventions, you'll keep seeing new Clive Barker books being published, as well as some movie and television adaptations. I feel strangely emotional writing these words, but I've got an enormous work to do. So, if you've noticed I'm less public than I've been over the last 40 years, please know I'll be there in every new book I publish, painting I exhibit, or film I produce. My love to you, and I hope to see you over the next year. Clive. These final convention appearances from Clive Barker will begin at Days of the Dead Chicago this year. Christopher Rowe Management has let bloody discussing know this morning. The Christopher Rowe Management team tells us this will give fans and admirers one last chance to meet Clive at a convention and get their memorabilia signed. Days of the Dead Chicago takes place March 22nd to 24th, 2024. Right, so that's that one, and that's it so far. So hope he comes back to the UK. I imagine his appearance at the UK will be massive. You know what I mean? If he comes back to like a London festival or something, that will be sold out in no time. But there you go. Short and sweet. I'm not a massive convention fan myself. I don't like queuing up for things. I don't like being stuck with loads of people. I don't like going through the conveyor belt. So to me, I'm not particularly sad that he's not doing it. You know what I mean? It's up to him at the end of the day. But I am excited that we're going to get more books. Something I feel like we've been missing. So it'd be nice to get some more Barker books. And if he's got like 30 odd projects, even if he gets 10 of those done, to completion, fantastic. There's 10 new items, and if he's doing like he normally does, if he's throwing paintings and stuff in, he's refreshing himself. I guess man really can crack out some stuff when he gets going, so looking forward to it. But there you go. As always, let us know what you think in the comments, and until next time, keep updated on the channel, do the type of clicky things, and until next time, keep it creepy, keep it horrific.